What we've done with this particular show, which is a little different than some others, is that some of the changes have to take place on stage. So everything is done right in your face. Changing the jacket here and there, it gives us a sense of what the timeline is. I wanted to make sure that you saw the people in the background. It was just not silhouettes or figures back there.
The scenic designer's role is to tell the story in terms of physical space and sort of where we are at any given point, but in a lot of ways it's also about the psychological space that people are in.
I always establish a color palette whenever I'm doing a production. One of the favorite colors for me for this is purple, and I always say that's the color of jelly. I chose the women that he was the most connected to, and I put them in the colors that make purple. So one will have on a fiery red, and someone else will have on blue, because we are a composite of everything that goes into us.
The script calls for this set of Yoruba wooden carved African doors that are really sort of significant and important to the show and kind of deal with his arc of understanding the cultural influences that he maybe didn't totally embrace his entire life. And I tried to sort of take that idea and extrapolate it and build this proscenium arch that frames the space to sort of have that collage and that medium of Jelly's life sort of crashing in. And then it's sort of this mash of musical instruments and wrought iron architecture, sort of beautiful twisted bent metal is sort of the idea to sort of evoke the French Quarter.
There's so often, as I've expressed before, that with costuming, we don't necessarily get to see the beauty and the complexity of Black characters on the stage. Us as African Americans, we are a very colorful people, have always been. This is something that has just a part of our DNA. So if I could bring that to the stage so people can witness and experience that, then I would say that I've done what I'm supposed to do.